Okay, team. All right. So I am super excited about sharing with you guys tonight. First of all, make sure that you go watch my Facebook Live in the business page today because I talk in there about some great tips that I learned on a video recording, which I put the link to the recording in the comments of the live on purpose, so y'all will watch the live. So I give a little snippet of what she talks about at the end, but there are all kinds of golden nuggets throughout that whole video, and not just golden nuggets, good tips for your business, but also just it's going to empower you. If you have been struggling in your business, or you've had a time where you felt like quitting, or if you have fallen back in rank, she's going to give you so much hope to just keep staying the course. And so I want y'all to watch that video, number one. Number two, I got to have an impromptu meeting with Charles, our CEO of Plexus. And because I just was at corporate picking up my VIP's or ambassador order and Denise's mom's order. And there was some debate on who was going to the product store, and I went today and got to see Charles. So I think I was waiting on that deal, even though the traffic was horrible there and back. It was worth it because he told me what's coming at convention. And I'm not going to tell you, and I know you're all sad and mad, but I've been sworn to secrecy. But what I can tell you is it's really, really good. And it's really going to grow our businesses. And we would need to be ready. We need to be ready. We need to be planting the seeds in our business right now. Because as we know, we can be planting seeds. Now, some of y'all have been planting seeds, and I'm talking to y'all as in the people that are on the Zoom live, but also the people that are going to watch this later. Some of you have been planting seeds. Some of you could do a little more planting of the seeds. Some of you have been taking a break in your business. Some of you have been making a lot of excuses in your business. Some of you, whatever, wherever you're at, wherever you've been, it doesn't matter. Starting right now, get to work in your business because you're going to be glad that you did because of what's coming. And number two is convention's going to be amazing. So you definitely want to go. You definitely want to register to be in person. Okay, so and tell all the people that are not on the Zoom or that haven't watched the recording, watch this recording. Something good is coming at convention. You're not going to want to miss out. Come to convention with me. All right, so let's dive into mapping this stuff out because we need to understand the earning potential. And maybe you've looked at the graphics, maybe you read the email, maybe you didn't, maybe you have questions at the end. If you guys have questions, definitely ask away. This Zoom might go longer than 30 minutes. It might go an hour. If you have to get off, totally fine. I am recording it, so you can watch the replay. But encourage your people that are sharing to watch this. So first of all, we got to map it out for the next 90 days. We're not just talking about 1 month. I love that this is all about money. This is all about getting your rank bonus again. What, are you kidding me? Plexus has never ever done this in 7 years. They've never done anything like this. This is so much bigger and better than anything they've done before. It's not a gadget or a widget or even an iPad, which everybody still talks about what a great incentive that was, but this is better than an iPad. You're getting your rank up bonus again, just for re-ranking. That's huge. And helping your team re-rank. The thing is, like, don't miss this opportunity because if you're not active, taking action in your business, and you're not taking advantage of these re-rank and double rank up bonuses this quarter, if you're not trying to do that, your team isn't going to do that. Okay, so if you're not doing it, they're not doing it, they're going to miss out. You're going to miss out. And I don't want anybody to miss out. I want to see all kinds of re-rank bonuses, rank up bonuses from everybody. So here's a couple, 6 little things if you want to write them down. So number one is map out the next 90 days. I want y'all to be thinking about What's your goal for points? Look at where your points were last month. Hopefully y'all did that before you got on this call. If not, look at where your points were last month and figure out, where can I get by the end of this month? Am I going to have, you know, am I going to be able to move enough to have a re-rank? If not, maybe I just re-ranked last month, right? Some of you did. Okay, maybe I'm not quite close enough that I feel like I'm going to have a rank up or another re-rank this month. How close can I get to that? Can I get halfway to that? So figure out where you want to be at the end of this month and at the end of May and at the end of June. We have to think big, the 3-month period, not just 1 month at a time. Okay. Am I going to hit? Ask yourself, am I going to hit? And you can put this in the chat if you want. If you want to be really gutsy and tell me what your goals are, you can, or you can just write it on your paper, or just do some thinking about it. But are you wanting to have 1 or 2 rank up bonuses? Are you wanting to have 1 or 2 or 3 re-rank bonuses? Maybe you've fallen back 2 or 3 ranks. You know, what can you do in this 3-month period? All of us should be doing something, whether that's 1 re-rank or 1 rank up. We all should have some combination of that. Okay, if you're serious about your business and this is more than just a hobby. All right, number 2, you're going to create this in your mind. You're going to think this, dream it, envision it, picture it. What do you want to happen when you're at convention? Like when you're at convention in June, what are you working on there? Are you working on another re-rank, a rank up? What are you getting close to when you're at convention in June, right? Because you will have been working on this April, May, and June. So start envisioning that for yourself, creating it in your mind. Number 3, you're going to create it in your habits. This is the really important part. What have we been learning? Those of us that have been reading Atomic Habits, we've been learning that, you know, the small things, the small steps, the daily boring, monotonous things are what moves the needle in our business. What habits are we creating in our business? What things are we, systems are we doing to move us closer to our goals? So create it in your habits, number 3. Number 4, show up in social media, right? We've got to be sharing on social media. We've got to be adding value. We've got to be doing more than just a copy and paste, boring post, product post, whatever. Like, be creative, be yourself. Think about what's going to draw people in, or what do people need to learn about. So show up on social media, and I mean like stories too, not just a post, do stories, not just a post every few days, like daily, be in action on your social media, show up for it, plan out your posts. Number 5, really be going for the yeses and the nos, because we all know that it's going to take nos to get to yeses on inviting people to try the products, inviting people to do this business with us. This is a crazy good time for people to do the business with us because the bonuses are insane for Fast Start, plus just the double rank up bonus thing. Like, I'm going to show you the math in a little bit. And also think about yeses and nos in terms of what do you need to say yes to and what do you need to say no to? We all have things that we're saying yes to that are a waste of our time. Are we scrolling social media? Are we a couch potato 2 hours a night? I mean, I don't know, like, what is the weakness that we're having that's keeping us from our dream? You know, do we need to work on our mindset? Do we need to devote some time to that? What do we need to say yes to? What do we like? Do we need to utilize our planner instead of let it collect dust? I don't know. So figure out your yeses and your nos too. Number 6, I love this one. And no, I did not get this list myself. I got it from Brooke Hemingway. Did anybody want to guess? But this is the other one. I want us to all be wearing a color of what we want to hit this quarter. And for me, that is, yes, Denise is showing her bracelet. To re-rank Sapphire. I'm not holding Sapphire right now. So I want to re-rank Sapphire by June. I want to be blue on the stage and holding Sapphire, or at least freaking on my way to it, right? Like in the process of getting there at the end of June. So that's a big honking goal for me. Whatever your goal is, if it's a re-rank, if it's a rank up, I want you to find something to wear that color, even if it's just a piece of string. It does not have to cost money. I already have this bracelet. I didn't go buy a new one. Okay. But like, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but wear something on your, whatever, a necklace, a bracelet, something that you're going to see every day. I love that idea. So I want to see all, we're going to have to take pictures of that. Like, we're going to put that, I'm going to make a post for that. All right. Next up, show me the money. Okay, let's talk about it. So here's the thing you want to do. Did anybody go through their virtual office and make a list of not just where you are and want to be, but like maybe where some of your team members are and you want to help them get? If you didn't, it's okay. Wave your hand if you made a list yet. Like, who in your team is not holding gold that you want them to get to gold, or who isn't holding silver that you want to get to silver? And if you don't have a team that big, that's okay. But I want y'all to get in your virtual office and look at that and make a list and be intentional about it and reach out to the people. And if you don't have silvers yet, who in your back office, who in your virtual office can you help get to silver this month? Which we all need to be looking at that regardless. Like, I know we all need, myself included, need to develop silvers more. Because guess what? When we develop silvers right now, if they go fast start silver, I believe it's just fast start. If they go fast start silver, senior silver, gold, if we're developing them, we're actually getting a bonus back for that. I wrote that somewhere. All right. Oh, here it is. So if you develop a fast start silver, you're going to get $50. If you, and this is a course of 3 months, okay? So if you start with somebody today and you develop them to fast start silver, you're going to get $50 or next month or the next month, right? If you develop somebody to senior silver, you're going to get 75, gold, 125, senior gold, 175, senior gold, 250, and senior gold, 335. I mean, I can't even believe that. We're getting paid to help develop them to rank up, okay? That right there is crazy good. All right, let's talk about this next. So this is insane. All it takes is just finding somebody that wants to be like as serious about Plexus as you do. You just need to find another you. This is the prayer that Rachel Clausen prayed, and then her phone rang. The girl that video I put in my Facebook Live link to go watch, she prayed, and God brought her this girl that wanted to do the things. And if he can do it for her, he can do it for all of us, all of you, okay? So if somebody went fast start silver, fast start senior silver, fast start gold, and fast start senior gold in this 3-month time, they would earn $4,800. So think about who you know that would like 5,000. Maybe they want that for a great vacation they want to go on, or maybe they want that to pay for their, put towards their kid's car that they need to buy that they can't afford, whatever it is. I don't know anybody that doesn't want to earn $5,000. So like, let's find the people that want to earn some money because they can earn some crazy money this quarter, just starting out. All right. And what is that? So if it's all those, so senior gold is they're earning 250 points fast start in that 3-month period, and that's 50 people. And so you guys, when you really think about it, if you have someone in your life that, whatever, like is influential, like has a network, but it's not even just them. If they talk to enough people, if they have people in their life that want to share this too, do you see how that little explosion is completely possible? And what would that do for your business? How is that going to help you get to the rank or the ranks that you want to rank up to? So we need to be looking for those people, because the 50 people, they're not just going to go get 50 people themselves. It's they're going to get them, and their people are going to get them, and their people, because we're going to teach duplication. All right, let's see. So for example, when you're looking in your virtual office, say you have somebody that is at 25 points or 30 points or 12 points. I'm going to just kind of run through this so you kind of get the swing of it, and like there's graphics and everything, but I wrote it out and it just helped to write it out. So if you have somebody that you're looking to help re-rank, okay, somebody in your organization that's fallen back from, maybe they were at gold and now they're at silver or whatever scenario. So if you have someone in your back office and it says, and you're going to search for last month, March, where did they end last month? So if they were between, say, 6 and 14 points, okay, they have 1 or 2 people ordering. If they just get to 15 points or more, 3 people ordering, like maybe they get a new one, maybe they get the other 2 to order, whatever the scenario, they just need 1 person more. If they were at 14 months last month or 12 points, sorry, I didn't turn off my phone. Then that's going to be $100 for them. So they're going to earn $100, which is cool. That's like their silver bonus all over again, but just for having 1 person join them or 1 person come back on even. Sorry. The husband knows I'm on a Zoom. I don't know what his problem is. Hold on. Okay. Oh, he's asking me if I texted Chase. That's what this is about. Hold on. Squirrel Rebecca in the middle of a Zoom. Okay. Just a second. Sorry. Real life. Oh, Dad about it. All right. I forgot to do something. The beauty of, here's a recommendation, a tip for y'all that have families that are teens and above. You got to have a group chat. That way, like, everybody knows the things. Okay, I'm back. All right. Say you have somebody that ended at 20 points, 20 to 49 points. They can make $150 to get back to senior silver at 50 points. Someone that was at 50 to 99 points, they can get $250 for a re-rank to get back to gold points, 100 points. Somebody that was at 100 to 249 and they get back to senior gold points, they're going to get $350. And that's 250 points. Somebody that you get the picture, okay? 250 to 500, that's ruby. Even somebody that was at, say, 499 or 410 or whatever, or 490, they get to ruby or back to ruby. This is re-rank. They get $500. Now, maybe it takes you the 2 months to get back to that. Is it worth it? Yes. How cool is that? 500 on top of all the other ways you're making money. That's just the bonus. All right, rank ups are double. So you rank up during this quarter, you're going to double the bonuses. So what does that look like? Somebody that's a brand new person, fast starting, silver, they're going to get $300 bonus instead of $100 bonus. They're getting a $300 bonus. Someone that fast starts senior silver, they're going to get a $450 bonus. Again, that doesn't include their building bonuses, their pay points, the other ways we get paid. Gold is $750. And let's see, senior gold is $1,075. Ruby is $1,500. Senior ruby is $2,250. So again, I've never seen Plexus be this generous, so we have to get into activity. Let's say somebody, they were at 80 points last month. They've been gold before. They were at 80 points last month. If they hit 100 points, say in April, and they re-rank gold, they're going to get a $250 bonus. Let's say they're like, okay, game on, let's go. They start recruiting, they start developing silvers, right? So their team starts growing and they just power right on from 80 points to 100 to 250 in June. They hit senior gold in June. They're going to get another $350. Let's say they just keep on chugging along. They got bold, they got their bold britches on. They started asking people they know that they've been feeling like could do this business, but they've been scared to ask, and they went ahead and asked, and that person blows it up with them. They're working together. They found their person that's like them, and they get another rank up bonus for senior gold. That's the 350. I'm sorry, I think I misspoke. So it was 250. I don't know my math. It's $700 altogether just for the bonuses, for the double rank. So say we're at 344 and you get to 500 points. This is a re-rank, you're getting $500. All right, last one is rank up if you're not fast start. So people that are ranking up that aren't doing it fast start, they get to 15 points, they're getting $200. They get to 50 points, they're getting 300. They get to 100 points, they're getting 500 for gold. They get to 250, they're getting 700 for senior gold. They get to 500, they're getting 1,000 for ruby. They get to 750, they're getting 1,500. You get the point. Like, it's a lot. It's very generous. So make your lists of who you need to reach out to about this. Talk to people that have flaked out and quit and haven't been posting and haven't been sharing. Tell them that the money is on the table. And if you've lost rank, each re-rank that you hit, you get that bonus money. So like, say somebody's going from senior ruby to gold, they've lost ranks and they hit, that's not right. Say they're going from gold to senior ruby, right? They're going to get 250 for the gold. This is re-ranking. Then they're going to get 350 for the senior gold. Then they're going to get 750 for the ruby. They're going to get 1350. Say they need to get back to gold and senior gold, and they get that done, that's 700. So you want to just really be envisioning what you want and write it down and tell somebody. And you know what's interesting too is this is something that Brooke said on the video that I watched that she did, the recording. She said, you know, this has the ability to bring about the momentum of 2020. Our team had crazy momentum in June of 2020, spring of 2020. Here we are again, it's spring. But the beautiful thing is this has the momentum to do that, but it's sustainable. Because in order to hit these ranks, re-ranks, rank ups, we've got to be duplicating. So we have to get our bold britches on. I'm talking about helping people earn this money. So there's a couple other things, let's see, that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Oh, this. So when I said make your list, I have my list. I did it today. I wrote out some of your names are on there. You know, names, what do they need to re-rank to? How many points do they need to get to? Like, what could they do if they did it, if they worked this quarter, next quarter? So like, for example, okay, I'm just gonna throw out an example, a random one. All right, so one person in my organization ended with 100 and some points, 160, 170. This person, I totally believe, could get to 200 this month, 200 points this month. That's not a re-rank, that's not a rank up, but they could get to 200 and be working on 250 for May. So then they get that re-rank bonus for May. What if they really get going in action and activity and they develop some people, some leaders? They could easily by June get to senior gold again, back to senior gold where they were. And they're going to make money along the way. I didn't write out the money, but I probably need to write out the money, because if you show people the vision, you know, some will, some won't. So what? Like, there's going to be some that don't. But we got to show people that this is possible. And we got to get into the habits of doing the daily things that are going to cause that, which is, you know, just the basic things we all talk about, the simple, just getting into your groove of doing your IPA, your reach outs, your messages. That video that I'm going to have you guys watch, she talked about some cold messaging, and some of you want to throw up talking about cold messaging. I mean, I don't do it every day, and I don't want spammy cold messaging at all, but sometimes we have to be intentional, and sometimes we got to be a little bit excited because something really big is coming for convention, for one thing. Okay. So here's a list of some things, and I wrote it kind of wonky, crazy. Like, I should have listed it out. It's like all over the place. So bear with me as I give this stuff to you, because it was really good. Number one is pray over your business. You know, realize that, you know, no matter what your beliefs are, what your faith is, like, you can't move a mountain by yourself. you got to have other people helping you move the mountain. You also, I believe, need God to help you move the mountain. And so be praying, like, who, Lord, needs this opportunity? Who, Lord, needs these products? Who can run alongside of me and do this? Be intentionally asking. And maybe you've been asking and you're like, what is taking so long? And it's timing, right? Like, it's really his timing. It's their timing. The girl that joined, Rachel Carlson, it took 4 years in the making for her to join her. And she's really glad she didn't quit and give up. So we got to just draw the circle. There's actually a book called Draw the Circle, Prayer. It's a book. It's a great book. I need to get it out and continue reading it. It's one of those that I started and haven't finished, but Brooke Hemingway was saying it's really good. So pray about it. Make your 90-day plan. And I know some of y'all hate goals. I've heard this from some of you. But here's the thing, like, just start small. Like, start with, what's my goal this month? What's attainable this month? Okay, and then if I get into activity and I really start getting some people to do this with me, or encouraging people to come back and do this with me that have kind of taken a break, what can I make happen in May? What can I make happen in June? And so that's the other thing, is make your plan. Identify people, like I said, in your virtual office, who can potentially re-rank, who can potentially rank up, who do you need to get to do this business and get Fast Start Silver and beyond. Next is, and I talked about this a little bit already, the whole yeses and nos. Figure out your things, what's holding you back from your dream, what's holding you back, you know, because you got to prepare yourself for the growth that you're going to have. So you want to be getting things in order to have that growth, and take the action. Become aware around you, become aware of your habits, and become aware of who's around you. Like, she talked about this. She talked about one day she was at the gym, and usually she's on her phone while she's working out on the treadmill or whatever, like, not really paying attention to who's around her. And apparently the other day she just stopped to listen to people around her, and she connected with 2 young moms and was able to share with them, like, just not even so much like, oh, I do this great business, but just shared about their lifestyle, how they, you know, travel around. And they're like, oh, that would be like my dream life, right? And so she's like, if I hadn't put down my phone, I wouldn't have met these 2 moms, and who knows if they'll end up doing it or not. But I just relationship built with 2 new people I didn't know before, because I was aware of my surroundings, and I put myself in a position to talk to people. So we want to be put in a position to talk to people. And then on those yeses and nos, I did write this down because I want to remember. It was really good. Like, what do you need to take off your plate? Like, are there things that are just that you don't have to be doing right now? Because the truth is, like, this is the time to build your business. It's spring. It's historically always been a time to get into momentum and build your business and grow. And what I can tell you is the thing that's coming at convention is going to keep on growing your business. I don't believe at all that we're going to have that fall winter slump this year because of what's coming. So now, like I said, now's the time to really get into that action mode and plant the seeds. And it's just a matter of timing for those seeds to bloom. It really, really is. And so if you haven't been planting seeds, start planting now. And let's see. Oh, last thought was, sometimes you have to give up good to get greater. And so, you know, if you need your husband to do the dishes instead of you doing the dishes, or you need to hire a babysitter once a week so you can be intentional with your business, or, you know, whatever it is, or let go of something that's just keeping you busy that you don't have to do right now, then do it. So that is all I had. Do you guys have any questions for me about the rank up, re-rank? I know I kind of ran through that fast. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, make your list, talk to your people, and thank you, Lori. Stay safe driving. All right. Make sure that we let everyone know to watch this and watch that other video. I'm looking for, there it is. Stop recording. Okay.